Imagine a world where every monumental structure, pyramids, temples, and towering statues, owes its existence to ancient quarries engineered with a blend of raw power, precision, and mystery. Today we're embarking on a global journey through 10 extraordinary mega quarries that not only supplied the building blocks of ancient civilizations, but also reveal hidden stories of innovation, labor organization, and even cosmic connections. Starting off this list in our number 10 spot, we have the Tura limestone quarries in Egypt. Nestled on the eastern bank of the Nile near Cairo, the Tura limestone quarries were nothing short of industrial marvels in ancient Egypt. These quarries supplied the high-quality, fine-grained limestone used to clad the pyramids and temples, ensuring that these monuments could withstand the test of time. Detailed tool marks reveal that workers employed copper chisels and abrasives, a technique that produced uniformly smooth surfaces ideal for precise carving. Intriguingly, microscopic traces of resin suggest that early artisans might have used natural binders to seal the stone's surface, preserving it against the harsh desert climate. Beyond their engineering brilliance, these quarries also hold clues to ancient administrative systems. Carved boundary markers and hieroglyphic inscriptions hint at a highly organized labor force, complete with supervisors and dedicated crews. Each chiseled groove and tool residue tells a story of relentless pursuit for perfection in one of history's most celebrated quarries. Next, we are talking about the Aswan granite quarries, also in Egypt. Downstream on the Nile lies the famed Aswan granite quarries, a rugged landscape that provided the hard, enduring granite used in some of Egypt's most iconic monuments. Unlike the Tura limestone, Aswan granite's dense, interlocking grains demanded a different approach to quarrying. Archaeologists have discovered evidence of intricate water channels carved into the rock face, which not only cooled the stone during extraction, but also helped in softening the granite along natural fault lines. Remnants of ancient toolkits, including bronze hammers and pickaxes, were found strategically placed near extraction sites, suggesting that these quarries were managed with an early form of assembly line precision. Not only this, but the unusual inscriptions etched into the granite hint at a ritualistic practice, possibly invoking deities for protection during this laborious process. This blend of technical prowess and spiritual reverence encapsulates the dual nature of ancient Egyptian construction, a meticulous balancing act between engineering and belief. Next, we are talking about Baalbek's Trilithon quarries in Lebanon. In the shadow of Lebanon's Bekaa Valley, the ancient quarries of Baalbek have given us some of the most awe-inspiring stone blocks ever unearthed. Known for producing the colossal Trilithon stones, each weighing hundreds of tons, these quarries challenge our modern understanding of ancient engineering. Detailed studies of the quarry walls reveal precision cuts and smooth, parallel channels that hint at the use of advanced cutting techniques, possibly involving water as a natural lubricant. What makes these quarries especially mysterious are the cryptic symbols and markings left behind by the quarrymen. These inscriptions might have served as both progress logs and sacred omens, linking the act of quarrying with divine favor. Recent microscopic analysis has even uncovered traces of unusual mineral residues, suggesting that the stone's composition was prized for its resonant acoustic properties, perhaps intended for temples where sound played a ritualistic role. Baalbek's quarry is a true testament to the fusion of brute force and refined artistry. Next, we are talking about the Carrara marble quarries in Italy. Long celebrated by Roman architects and Renaissance artists, the Carrara marble quarries in Italy are a treasure trove of both natural beauty and ancient innovation. The marble's signature white hue, streaked with subtle gray veins, was formed over millions of years and then meticulously extracted by skilled quarrymen who left behind delicate tool marks as evidence of their craftsmanship. worship. What's particularly fascinating is the discovery of fossilized marine organisms embedded in some of the marble blocks, a silent reminder that these stones were once part of a vibrant underwater ecosystem. Archaeologists have found traces of primitive scaffolding and water channels within the quarry, suggesting that early workers harnessed both gravity and ingenuity to free massive blocks from the mountain. Even more intriguing are these small, almost imperceptible carvings along the quarry walls, possibly serving as ancient quality control, or even lucky charms meant to ensure a successful extraction. Carrara marble remains a symbol of the timeless marriage between nature's splendor and human artistry. Next, we are talking about the Nabataean quarries of Petra in Jordan. Often overshadowed by Petra's rose-red rock-cut facades, the Nabataean quarries that supplied the raw stone for this ancient city are a marvel of ingenuity in their own right. Hidden among the rugged canyons of southern Jordan, these quarries reveal a story of precision and adaptation to an arid environment. Evidence suggests that Nabataean workers employed a system of water channels to both moisten the rock and reduce dust during extraction, a critical innovation in the desert landscape. Detailed analysis of the quarry's stratigraphy shows multiple phases of work, each marked by a shift in chisel technique and block size, indicating a well-organized workforce that evolved its methods over generations. Fascinatingly, remnants of early inscriptions and symbolic carvings have been found on the quarry walls, hinting that the process of stone extraction was not merely a physical task, but also a bit of a ritualistic endeavor. These hidden quarries provide a unique window into how these people managed natural resources to fuel the rise of one of history's most mysterious cities. Next, we are talking about Teotihuacan's volcanic Tufa quarries in Mexico. Just outside the bustling ancient metropolis of Teotihuacan lies quarries that produced the soft, porous volcanic tufa used to build some of Mesoamerica's most iconic pyramids. Unlike the hard stone of Egypt or Italy, tufa's unique texture allowed for easier carving, yet required delicate handling to maintain structural integrity. Excavations in these quarries have revealed layers of sediment, meticulously worked by ancient laborers, with carved channels that directed water to soften and loosen the stone. Analysis of microscopic wear patterns on the quarry walls indicates that workers employed simple yet highly effective techniques using stone and wooden tools, methods that were passed down through generations. Even more captivating are the occasional glyph-like markings etched into the tufa, suggesting that the quarry wasn't just a site of production, but also of early record-keeping and possibly ceremonial observances. This fusion of practicality and mysticism underlines Teotihuacan's broader cultural significance and offers a tantalizing glimpse into the ingenuity of its builders. Next, we are talking about the Mycenaean Cyclopean quarries in Greece. Deep in the rugged hills of ancient Greece, Mycenaean quarries forged the colossal limestone blocks that would eventually form the Cyclopean walls of legendary fortresses like Mycenae and Tiryns. These mega quarries reveal a level of sophistication in stone extraction that seems almost mythical. Enormous blocks, perfectly shaped to fit together without the need for mortar, hint at an advanced understanding of geometry and balance. Detailed observations show that quarrymen exploited natural fissures in the rock, carefully following predetermined lines that maximized yield while minimizing waste. Archaeologists have discovered primitive yet remarkably effective tool marks, pits and grooves left by bronze and stone instruments that map out the ancient process of block separation. Even more intriguing are the faint, almost ritualistic symbols carved into some of the remaining walls, suggesting that quarrying was seen not merely as labor, but as a sacred duty tied to the city's fate. The Mycenaean Cyclopean quarries are a testament to a civilization that managed to blend raw physicality with precise, almost mystical engineering. Next, we are talking about the Preseli Bluestone quarries in Wales. The Bluestones of Stonehenge have long sparked debate among historians and geologists, and the Preseli Hills in Wales are believed to be their ancient source. At these quarries, the raw bluestones, distinct in their hue and texture, were carefully extracted from rugged outcrops that bear subtle signs of human intervention. Detailed field studies have revealed carefully chipped edges and shallow grooves, evidence that early quarrymen worked methodically to detach these stones without fracturing them. Fascinatingly, some researchers have discovered traces of organic residue on the rock surfaces, hinting at the possible use of plant-based oils or resins to lubricate the chiseling process. Additionally, the quarry's layout appears to align with specific lunar cycles, suggesting that the extraction process may have been timed with celestial events. This mix of technical precision and astronomical awareness paints a picture of a society that viewed its monumental endeavors as deeply connected to the rhythms of nature and the cosmos, a philosophy that continues to captivate modern minds. Next, we are talking about Angkor's red sandstone quarries in Cambodia. The majestic temples of Angkor, including the iconic Angkor Wat, were largely built using red sandstone extracted from nearby quarries, a process that demanded both architectural genius and environmental adaptation. These ancient quarry sites reveal intricate patterns of extraction, channels carved directly into the rock to manage water flow, and terraced working areas that minimized the risk of accidental collapse. Detailed petrographic analysis show that the sandstone's natural stratification not only provided a visually stunning effect, but also offered structural benefits, acting as a natural reinforcement once set in place. Archaeologists have uncovered faint, almost faded, incised markings on the quarry walls, which some scholars believe served as early inventory logs or even as protective talismans. Subtle clues like this hint at a sophisticated administrative system where quarrying was as much a cultural ritual as it was a technical enterprise. And finally, in our number one spot today, we have Mount Nemrut granite quarries in Turkey. High in the rugged terrain near Mount Nemrut in southeastern Turkey lies ancient granite quarries that supplied the monumental stone for colossal statues and tombs. These quarries are a striking blend of natural beauty and man-made precision. Enormous granite blocks, some weighing several tons, were meticulously cut along natural fissures and then shaped using bronze and stone tools. Detailed studies have uncovered a network of shallow channels and grooves carved into the rock, likely designed to channel water and ease the extraction process by reducing friction, a technique that mirrors some of the more advanced methods seen centuries later. What's particularly captivating is the presence of ritualistic carvings and symbolic inscriptions on the quarry walls. These markings suggest that the quarry workers might have believed in a divine sanction for their labor, invoking protection and success for the arduous task at hand. The Mount Nemrut quarries not only provided the raw materials for awe-inspiring monuments, but also serve as enduring evidence of how ancient societies intertwined technical expertise with spiritual purpose. Alright guys, that has been our list for today. Thanks so much for checking it out. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye!